Hey, I am Izna. I'm going to go ahead and be doing some new readings, and I wanted to go ahead and get them kicked off this week. So these are going to be readings that are for your element sign. So if you're an earth sign, air sign, fire sign, or water sign, I will be doing a separate reading for each of these elements, okay? So we're going to be going ahead and doing that. I'm going to go ahead and start off with some oracle cards at the top. We're going to be doing past, present, and future messages, and I'll go ahead and do some clarification as well, just so you guys know. We are using these decks. I do have some incense going if you would like to know what that is. As always, we have our labradite. Please go ahead and check out my description box if you have any questions about my services. You can find all of my contact info there, okay? So let's go ahead and get into this. We are starting, just so you know, with Earth. This is a reading for the month of September for if you are an Earth sign. So if your sign is Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, this will apply to you, okay? Whoa. A bunch of them fell on the floor. Sorry about that. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and do this reading. I do have some tea sitting here in the background. If you see some smoke coming up, it's not from the incense. That's what that's happening. Lots of things going on. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this, okay? For our past, our present, and our future, or our spirit messages that our messages that spirit wants us to know moving forward, okay? So now we're going to go ahead and get into the fairy tarot. The fairy tarot is what I tend to use for the earth signs. It happens to be one of my favorite tarot decks, so I really do love it. These are bigger cards, just so you know. So these are going to be a little bit harder for my hands to hold, and I do have large hands, just so you know. But even for me, these are a little bit large. So let me move these cards over so that we have a little bit of room here. And then I can have some room on the table. Give me just 1 second, guys, sorry. Okay. Okay. Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Wow. Okay. Okay. Nice. Very nice. Okay, we're going to go ahead and get started with this, guys. So it does look like okay. It's too many. Okay. Nice. Okay. Couple here that were jumping out at me. I do tend to listen to the cards, so if they jump out at me or they stick or they do that, I pay attention. So there we go. That's the last three. Okay. So let's do this, guys. So in our past position over here, we do have quite a bit to go over. So let's go ahead and do this. Okay, so it does look like At some point, maybe there was some financial stuff going on. Maybe there was some financial troubles. Maybe you were in a good place financially. It could be either or, right? This is a bonsai tree, though. If you look at this picture, this is a bonsai. Okay, bonsai trees are notorious for bringing in like wealth. So I'm gonna say that maybe in a past position, some of you were doing really good, right? Some of you were doing really, really good wealth-wise, career-wise, and it felt really good. You felt like you were getting it done. You felt powerful, right? You had all this financial freedom. Things were looking good. If you look at this card, like, it looks kind of golden, right? So that's great, guys. So, wow. Okay. So it looks like there was love here, but maybe something got cut off. Maybe something went from being an emotional relationship to something being very cold. Okay? This is the king of in a normal tarot deck, this would be the King of Swords, and in a normal tarot deck, this is the King of Cups. Okay? So I know this deck kind of has seasons instead, but it's the same thing. So the King of Cups, though, is all about emotion, right? This is about a romantic partner, somebody who's very romantic, the perfect partner, right? The dream boat, right? And him showing up perfect. Like, if you look at him on the card, like, he's a dream boat, literally, right? So maybe some of you really did get a dream partner or wonderful partner. He came in, he was perfect, he loved you. It was a very good partnership. And then at some point, he became this guy. Right? And the King of Swords is literally somebody who's cut off, who's very non-emotional. He really doesn't have any type of emotional connection to anybody. He doesn't want an emotional connection to anyone. Okay? So maybe that was a thing that you had going on in your life. Okay? And right in between them too, I want to point out here that we do have another money card. This is the Six of Pentacles, and the Six of Pentacles is usually about paying back a debt, paying off something, getting some kind of money, getting some kind of windfall. Okay? So maybe you had some kind of unexpected money come in and you used it to pay off some debt, right? Maybe you were doing great financially, so this is where all the money went. Okay? Maybe this is where the money was going. Okay? So maybe you put yourself in a stronger position financially. Okay? So, in our present position, we have the Clarity card. This is so powerful, guys. This is talking about you being clear with your intentions, you being clear with what you want in life, moving forward and being able to kind of know and keep in mind that just because you're in a bubble, that doesn't mean that you can't focus on the bubble, right? We all live in our own little bubble. We all have this bubble that we exist in, right? We go to the same grocery stores, we go to the same restaurants, we talk to the same people, right? We live in a bubble, right? You need to be clear, though, about what it is that you want for your bubble. Be clear about your intentions, be clear about what you're asking for in your life, okay? Your bubble is made up of everything that you want, not what somebody else wants, but what you want, okay? So clarity here is really, really important, guys, okay? Okay. Wow. Okay. So starting out, I'm going to go ahead and go with the bottom card first because it's really powerful. And in the normal tarot, this would be the Devil card, guys. This is card number 15. This is the Devil card. In this deck, it's called Ego, because ego is literally pretty much the same thing. It's good and bad, right? So if you consider it God and the devil, good and bad, ego, then that's kind of the same thing, right? So what is it that the Devil card isn't necessarily a bad thing. The Devil card is about being trapped, an illusion of being trapped. It is not literally being trapped. This is a bondage, entrapment that you have put on yourself. This is not a situation that you are trapped in. It may feel like you're trapped, but maybe there's a different way that you can actually look at this to make it so that you're not. Okay? So next we're going to go ahead and go to the good cards, because that's the rest of these. So there's this trapped card that says that you're looking at something from a trapped perspective. Okay, you're feeling trapped, you're feeling stuck, you're feeling maybe, and the other thing that this can mean too, and it just came to me and I don't know where this came from, so this is obviously a message for someone, but this may be something about you feeling too much importance on material things, the way things look. Maybe there's too much of an emphasis on the way things appear, the way things physically look. Maybe it's a material thing, right? Because we were just talking about money and success, right? Having a lot of money, okay? So this could be hang-ups with money, material possessions, the way things appear, okay? Okay, so moving forward, we do have, I think in the normal tarot, these would be like the Knight or the Page, I guess, of Pentacles. And what she's doing here is kind of funny, because she's actually being very, very, very studious and reading books and taking care of her surroundings and really watching what she's doing. But this is something that she's planned for, guys. This is something that she's receiving good news here. This is something that, if you look at her, she's not upset. She's receiving good news here. This is news that is coming in about money again. This is good news, especially about a career or money, okay? This is also something, though, that has been planned out. This card specifically is about responsibility. The Knight of Pentacles is about responsibility. It may have taken a little while to get to you, but this is about responsibility, ownership, and expecting great news because you've worked for it. Okay? Now, this last card here, oh, sorry about that. I think I have that in the wrong order. This last card here is about, this is the Eight of Wands. And the Eight of Wands is about multitasking. Okay, usually this card, just so you know, I can show it to you in another deck if we get another deck when we clarify. But the Eight of Wands is about a bunch of wands flying off all at once. Okay, so this means a lot of things are happening all at once right now for some of you. You're feeling a little overwhelmed. There's a bunch of stuff going on, and it feels overwhelming. So you are stressed. And at times you feel like you are like barely hanging on. You are so stressed. So I am here to tell you that this is just your multitask card right here. Multitask to the extreme, because the Eight of Wands is saying there is action happening, okay? Okay. Love, guys. Love is beautiful here. Love is beautiful, okay? So for some of you, from your spirit guides or for your future here, there is going to be love. Now keep in mind, she is alone in this picture. So if you're not seeking love, that's fine too. This could be self-love. This could be you realizing who you are and taking care of yourself. Excuse me. So if that's the case, then absolutely, please fall in love with yourself, because that's the most important relationship you'll ever have, right? But love may be coming in some way or some form for some of you, okay? Now keep in mind, love relationships can be any relationships. So I don't want to sit there and say specifically, oh, this is about a specific person. I don't know that. I don't do love readings in my general readings like this. So if you want a very specific love reading, then that is something different. Give me just 1 second, guys. I needed a sip of my tea. Okay. So, next, wow, okay. So we're actually going to do these two first. We have the 5 and the 7 of Swords, okay? And these actually go hand in hand together, so I'm just going to read them together. So the 5 of Swords is literally about you being lied to, feeling betrayed, feeling like you need to walk away from something, feeling like there's something else that is better for you, and you literally want to walk away. But this to me, like for some reason, I keep getting the word betrayal. Okay? And again, it goes hand in hand with this Seven of Swords. So the Seven of Swords is literally about, well, again, it's there's a better choice for you. You need to walk away. Okay? And I know sometimes you're not seeing things clearly. Okay? But your spirit guides here are saying you need this clarity. We need this clarity, guys. That's what's important here. So see things clearly. If you need to make a better choice, walk away. Okay? Do not sit there and run from the truth. If you are feeling betrayed, this is your sign. If you're sitting here thinking to yourself, somebody's not telling me the truth, this is your sign that they're not. Okay? Okay. Last one too is the Knight of Wands. And the Knight of Wands is about action, guys. Like, he literally is on, okay, in this deck he's on a bunny, but he's usually on horse. It's very cute. He's fairy. But anyway, he's charging into action. And he's charging into action because he knows he's going to be successful. So this isn't something that he's doing as a silly, impossible, impulsive decision. This is a risk that he is pretty sure he's going to be able to handle. There's a decision here, guys, that you're unsure about whether or not you can handle it. You can. So if you're feeling betrayed, if you're not sure what to do here with these cards, and you're sitting here trying to make a better choice and you're not sure what to do, maybe whatever it is that your instinct is telling you to do is what you should be doing. This is about taking action, following your gut instinct, being a little restless, being a little impulsive. Trust your gut, okay? That's what these cards are telling you, okay? So overall, a great reading, you guys. This is looking really great. I do love these cards. So we're gonna go ahead and get some clarification here. I'm just gonna do one more row. I decided to do a similar reading to a tarot reader that I love because I really like his style of how he reads cards. But I'm just going to do some clarification here, one row, and then we'll pull an extra, we'll pull an extra card. Okay, so for our top row here, wow, guys, this is beautiful. Okay, two fell out, so we'll take both. Okay. Give me one sec, sorry. Card is stuck on the floor. Okay, so down here, wow. Okay, so overall, for our top row, we do have the card that I was talking about. So we did get the Seven of Swords here. We did get the, Devil card here about being trapped. I told you this was kind of like a self-inflicted sort of thing. This is the card, literally, that I was thinking of whenever this card came up. It made me think of this card. So this is the Eight of Swords, guys, and the Eight of Swords is literally, like, if you look at the card, she is standing there, and she is surrounded by swords, but she is wearing a blindfold. She is not actively making a decision. She is feeling trapped, but it is a self-inflicted entrapment. If she were to take off the blindfold, she would be able to make a decision. It would be right in front of her. She would know what to do, right? Instead, she's standing there with the blindfold on, feeling trapped, feeling like she can't do anything, okay? So this is a self-inflicted thing. If you're feeling betrayed, if you're feeling like you need to make a choice, if you are feeling like there's another decision, take the blindfold off. Be honest with yourself, okay? Okay, for our row across here, guys, we do have a beautiful card. I'm really happy about this card. The World card came out, and I really love this card. So this card right here is the World card, and the World card is literally just about completion. Okay, it is a successful completion of something. So again, This was all about movement, good news, walking away from a dishonest situation. This is all going to be going in your favor. This is a good thing, okay? This is a good thing. This is you completing a cycle so that you can move on, okay? Now, for our bottom row, we got 2 cards, so I'm going to go ahead and do both of them. And we're going to go ahead and do the first one first because I think it's adorable. But this one is the 6 of Cups, okay? And this one is talking about kind of having this playful, fun energy, right? These are kids playing with rabbits. This is a fun, playful time. This is about choices and opportunities, guys. Fun, playful energy here, okay? You have choices. You have opportunities. Look at all that is happening here. There's cups all around. There's butterflies. It is a beautiful day. This is about seeing your opportunities, okay? This is about seeing opportunities. They are in front of you. You just have to choose, okay? And then, of course, we do have the 10 of Cups, okay? The 10 of Cups is one of my favorite cards because it talks about, again, it's about success, guys. It's about completion. This is usually the completion of a love cycle because it is a cup card. So that means that if you are actively trying to complete something via love, then this means a successful match, a successful partnership. If you are trying to get your ducks in order or something like that as far as your home maybe, right? This is a very beautiful card. This talks about family as well, okay? So maybe there's something coming via a house or family, okay? This is all about success though. This is good. This is great. 10 is a very successful number, okay? And the 10 of Cups specifically is about having that cup filled to the brim with everything that you wished for. Look at this card. There's a rainbow, there's a couple, there's a house, there's ducks, there's just this perfect scene, right? And then in the sky, there's these 10 cups, right? So, of course, this is absolute perfection. This is whatever you've been dreaming of, whatever you've been creating, okay? Okay. So, overall, a really great reading, you guys. I am really happy with this. We are going to go ahead and do just some random oracle just to see if there's any. This is just a bonus at the very end here. I just want to see if there's anything extra that our guides want to tell us, okay? Oh. Wow, okay. That's interesting, guys. Very interesting. I love that card. One more, please. One more. Maybe not. We'll see. Usually it gives me one more. There it goes. Okay. Okay. Wow. Okay. That's definitely not a coincidence for sure. Okay. So the first card we got here, guys, for your bonus is just the cloak. Okay, so I'm going to show this to you. But the cloak is about what is hidden. Something is hidden. Something is being kept from you, and you feel it. You instinctively know it. Okay, these are literally about our chakras. Okay, so something is guiding you. Something is saying something is hidden. What is hidden? Okay, maybe this is a hidden secret within you. Okay, that is what this card shows actively. But this is also something that could be hidden because his back is turned to everything behind him. Okay, so maybe this is something that is hidden that you know about, but you're actively not paying attention to. Okay, camouflage sometimes is not a good thing. Okay, I know a lot of people make camouflage seem like it's a fabulous thing and we love wearing it, but sometimes camouflage, when you want the truth, is not a good thing. Okay, and the reason, by the way, that I said that this was interesting was because this is the 13th card. And this right here is number 33. Okay? So that to me is very, very specific. We got back-to-back threes, guys. There's 3 threes there. Okay? So this card is the Horned God. The Horned God, traditionally in Wicca and pagan traditions, is about your life force. So if you look at him, literally, what is he doing? He's holding a snake. He's sitting in a tree, right? So this is about your life force. This is about maybe something, if it's on the snake side, right? Instead of that ring side, maybe this is something that is draining to you. What is happening with your life force right now? Is there something that is draining you? Something that you're just barely keeping at bay? Something that you keep barely at bay, right? He's barely keeping that snake away from him, right? Or are you more focused on that ring side? Look at the ring. It's balanced, guys. It's not completely closed. It's not completely open. It's balanced, okay? And he's just sort of holding it there, okay? But you'll notice in the sky behind him, there's also night and day going on, okay? So this is about balance, life force, balance, which is, again, very in sync to what it was that we saw here with chakras, okay? And camouflage, okay? There is something hidden here that maybe is making it so that you don't feel good. You need to work through it, whatever it is. You need to be making a choice, okay? The life force and the camouflage here, the cloaking, makes it so that, again, in the cards, something in making you feel trapped, some type of betrayal. This was a really powerful reading, you guys. I really, really appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. I'll see you soon.